Sup guys, back with a new banger. McGregor Kelsey's back, and I just played a game on my recent account, the Unranked 2 Challenger one, played another one on Hecarim, and this will show you, even if you identify all the stuff we talk about with ganking guaranteed, if it does not work out, how you're gonna keep playing that game. Little disclaimer, you just keep going for guaranteed plays, okay? That's basically the point of this video, but you have to see for yourself. Enjoy. And bro, if you have not liked and subscribed yet, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I'm the most consistent one in the game here, bro. I'm uploading 3 videos a day, every fucking day of the week, okay? So do that shit right now. Alright, so heading into this game, I was playing Hecarim against a Nocturne. Jungler matchup wise, it's kind of neutral, honestly. Lane matchup wise, I'm on the blue side team. Look at my top lane, it's a Shen with Ignite. Look at my bot lane, really strong Leona, good setup. This is really a game where you can go either way, and that's the case where you start on your red side, right? Red buff gives you agency, gives you good ganking early. If you can choose to have top or bot, then you can for sure, or you want to. If you're stronger, if you're weak in the jungle, I don't give a shit, you start on your red buff because it gives you a lot of agency in the game. That's what we end up doing right here. As you can see, obviously on Hecarim we start on Raptors. I start on Raptors on pretty much any champ who can do that, because it allows for a very quick level 6 and I don't see the downside to it. That's what we end up doing here. And again, what are we doing in every game? First of all, you should ward in this game to know where the Nocturne started. I believe we don't know where he started yet, but they actually invaded us. I think he started on his blue side, if I'm not wrong. Anyways, after your third camp, you want to look at your weak side, right? What is your weak side? Your weak side is the lane that you are pathing away from. But you still have an option to still have an impact here on the weak side. As always, just check this here. And now I will show you what this video is about. I identify a very good gank. And if you look at this right here, okay, I'm not panning my camera. Let's see. Here. Why is this a good gank? I'm Hecarim, I have level 3, I have red buff. Wave state wise, this is kind of neutral, so not the best thing, right? HP wise, not really the greatest. Summoner spell wise, not the greatest, have everything up. So you can see wave state, HP and summons are not checked. So this would theoretically be a very bad gank. But I have this angle, I'm Hecarim. And even if they are full on HP and the wave state is shit and the summons are shit, you have to know your damage. I know I have Leona, she has Ignite, I have Kai'Sa, massive burst. I'm Hecarim. If I go here with Ghost, and you really have to take this angle from behind, right? This is still guaranteed. And as you will see here, that's why I go. And this is so disgusting. I think I play a kind of, this all of this is great, but I kind of misplay here. I end up going for the Blitzcrank, right? Which is not bad really. But because my Leona doesn't use Ignite, she doesn't use anything. I still think it's bad, right, what I'm doing here. I should have gone for a 6. Leona still had ignited everything. We can argue maybe she would have killed him, right? Look at this. If she just ignited him, he would be dead already. Anyways, this was bad. This overall there was a good gank though. The idea behind it. You can see I could have killed the 6, right? Lane was over. And this is what a bit is about. How do you play the game now? You just keep playing the game as usual. You go for the guaranteed stuff. Nocturne actually shows here with 16 CS and the red buff, which means he started on the red buff actually. And that one bot camp, most likely Wolves. So right here, obviously you want a base. Out of base, we are going to our top side camps because these are the only camps that are up. And after that again, identify mid lane, top lane. Can we gank? Do we want to gank? Is there anything guaranteed? As of right now, not really. Now I'm checking again, after finishing Skull, can I gank top lane here? I know again, Nocturne showed bot lane with 16 CS, which means he did all of this and this. So he's still on his bot camps coming out of base. So he's not here, and I know looking at this wave set, HP wise it's not the greatest, it's kind of good. Wave set wise, I can easily kill this guy, and I know with this HP, I have a Shen and he has Ignite. I know even though this guy is kind of full HP, because he's so pushed up, and again, the wave set is going to dictate where they will position. I know with this guy, great CC, great damage. We got great damage here. He has Ignite. We can go for this gank. That's the reasoning behind this gank. So guys, again, if you play Hecarim, it's not full clear. It's maybe take a camp and adapt to the map state. So that's what we end up doing here. And very important here, if you look down here, he is back on the map in 8 seconds and he has TP, so you have to shove this in now. Otherwise, this guy is fucked here, okay? If you don't shove this in, he will just TP back and then he's gonna have a really great freeze. As you can see here on the map, this allows us to get a shove in, so top lane is neutralized. Why the fuck am I going to Raptors here? If you look right here, we saw after our top lane Nocturne here. And if you press tab here, we can see 32. Full clear with Skull gives 28, so another camp gives 4 CS, so 32. So he did like this camp or this camp here. Most likely his Crux, and he went there because out of base he's usually going to Crux. And then he went for some weird fucking play here. So I know that this camp has to be up the Raptors, and he's not in position to defend this, right? So I'm just taking this. I'm not walking here after this gank top lane here, because he can just take this, right? I'm not in a position to take this or defend it or cover it. So this is why I'm doing the best thing here. And he actually, if we look at this right here, he didn't take my shit. If I press tab here, he still has 32. So even though my Raptors were up, he didn't take them, right? Because his CS doesn't change. So this is great here. Again, it's his mistake, but again, we capitalize on everything. And by the way, this was like gold elo. Again, it's my unranked challenger account, really low right now. But I want to showcase you guys, and my team is actually hard inting in this game. Like, this game was so lost if it wasn't for me. So right here, we obviously want to take our top camps. And here, I would usually base. The thing though here is, the Nocturne only has this camp up, maybe. And by the time, you know, he came over here, I took his Raptors. Now I did 2 camps. So he will recall here. He has no incentive whatsoever to stand on the map here for 30 seconds and wait for Krubs. He has to recall here. And if it doesn't, okay, great, he's wasting a lot of time. And then if I see him on Krubs, I will just base, right? Again, though, I know there's no way he's going to be here. So that's why I'm staying for Krubs here, even though we saw him topside. But he was topside like 40 seconds ago, right? So I know from my jungle tracking that I can get this for free, which I do. And right here, you usually want to base somewhere around here, so this guy doesn't stop you. And you really want to base right and defend your bot camps. So this is really bad here by me. And because this guy is actually kind of being annoying, I have to cancel my base here. And at that point, the Nocturne sees me here. So the Nocturne can think about doing something like this. This is why I actually don't base after this, and I immediately walk to my bot camps to cover them, because now Nocturne knows what kind of play he can make on my camps. That's why I do that. And as you can see, we knew again, Noc was topside when I took his camps. Now he has to be bot side. He doesn't show for an invade here, so I know for sure after this camp, I will get level 6. I'm Hecarim with Ghost. I can just counter gank him here. And if I get level 6, he will also get level 6, unless he's doing some weird shit. Usually it's around the 7-minute mark where junglers get level 6, so I know that, and I don't base here. I go bot lane, right? I mean, I'm looking for a base, but bro, as soon as I saw this Blitzcrank moving in, I was like, fuck man, Nocturne has level 6, right? So I adapted. And as you can see, even though shit early game, shit gank, I should lose this game if I played any other way. But this is how you recover from losing game states. And this is really the nail in the coffin. This is where the jungle diff really starts. Kill this guy. And I think Blitzcrank survives here. Here I'm just pushing out this wave from bot lane, and then we immediately base, right? I mean, look at my gold, right? I'm not going to my red here. I'm not going to Drake here. I'm just basing. So that's what we end up doing. And as you can see, this game is, even though it was a rough game state, this is how we recovered this game. And we actually kind of jungled this guy now. Out of base, where do we go? Of course, I just took my bot camps. We got topside. We are not going for Drake here. It's not like I'm 10-0 and I can freely take this Drake. This is why we got topside here. To our respawn camps. Again, look at this. I would go to my wolves here, but if you saw this top side, like look at top lane here, we can see, like I would go to my wolves, right? My baseline play are my camps, but I adapt to the map state, and we actually see this. He just art my Shen, right? So he's gonna be in R for like, I don't know, 8 seconds or some shit. So I can be there in time to make a play. That's what I was thinking. Let's see how it turns out. I move in. It's completely disgusting. My Shen is just chilling over there. I don't know, he was just basing or some shit. If he didn't do this, he would be able to E this guy and we would be able to kill him. As you can see here, like this would have been a kill, right? Again, a good gank, a good idea, but these people are gold players. They're really shit and you have to adapt to that. So right now, I'm still looking. Mordecai is just doing some weird shit. I'm trying my best here to do anything. I'm really fucking tilted at this point. Okay, keep your mental here. Play after play. This play, good or bad, it's done. Next play. Keep the tempo up, right? Alright, what are we doing right here? You can see I'm typing in chat question marks. I'm thinking about going in here But this guy actually has warded. This is why he's moving back. Okay. What do I do here? Go back to my camps, right? I mean, it's over. But there's one important thing. When I finish my Gromp here, I actually know my Shen has R. So once he's in base, I can just go straight for this Mordekaiser with the Shen R on me. This is kind of, trusting your teammate that he is going to R you, but bro, that's the least thing he has to do, right? If he's not doing that, fine, okay. Then I'm just gonna be that. So, knowing that, I move in like a maniac. This model is probably thinking, what the fuck is Hecarim doing? But I know the shit IR and, I'm confident, I know what we can do. And this is how you play jungle, guys. These are the tiny details that will allow you to play games, even though the games was kind of rough. So, Mortar 0-2, I'm really ahead, out of base. Where are we going? We actually saw the Nocturne here on a bot gang, so I know he hasn't invaded me. So, immediately moving there to my bot camps. After my bot camps, I think again, is there anything bot side? No, not really. They just killed the bot lane, right? There's no Drake, there are no camps to invade, so I'm just immediately moving to Krubs, which I do here. Again, we go to Krubs, that's the idea. I cannot tell you right now if I will adapt to this, but by the time I'm on Krubs, I see this Mordekaiser completely disrespecting me and just staying, right? And I see my Orianna is moving, I actually pinged her to move here. So I'm doing Krubs, I'm stacking my Qs here as Hecarim, and now I go, right? This guy is completely oblivious. Again, this is ganking, he's pushed up, low HP, I'm as strong as I need to be, I have my teammates here, I go for this. It looks very easy, but this is really the thought process behind Challenger jungling. So, playing it kind of slow here, we end up killing him now. Of course, this is mechanical. If you don't dodge this Yone R, this might turn out really bad. And I use my R here so my Orianna doesn't die here. This is Hecarim specific, so any one of you playing Hecarim, this is very important. I'm using my R here kind of defensively, because if I don't R here, my Orianna is dead. So I want to use just my fear here, not because I'm killing him, right? So this allows her to escape here. As you can see, she escapes barely. And all of these tiny details end up creating a nice picture like Bob Ross, and we completely diff them. Of course, Nocturne dead, all of them dead, we take the Krubs now for free. I'm not going to make camps or basing, I'm taking this shit. If the enemy jungle is dead, you punish them. You punish them for every mistake they're making, even if it's them just showing on the map. So after this, obviously, we go to a top camps, get them off the map, and then base, which we do here. Here, kind of important, I figured, I'm not too sure. Nah, actually, I do my top camps and I would base here. But we actually saw Nocturne here. Did we see him bot side? I'm not sure. But I just know right now, Orianna is in base. Shen is, in Fog of War. It's only my bot lane. So the only way, if Nocturne doesn't R me, he's gonna R bot lane. And because of that, I actually invade his Raptors here. But they were not up. So I kind of misplayed here. I thought they should be up, but he actually took them. So because of that, this is kind of bad. But again, I would just base here. But I see top lane. My Shen shot goes out by Mordekaiser, so I'm adapting here again. I would usually base, but this is adaptation. So I'm going here, killing the Mordekaiser. Actually, I don't kill him, as you can see right here. He barely escapes, he uses his CP. Kinda sucked, okay, whatever. It was kind of guaranteed for me, now we base. And you can see, look at this game stat, look at the scoreboard. This game is literally 36 minutes long. Because my team was perma-inting at some point. But yeah, whatever. Out of base, we go to our bot camps, we go to the Drake. I think we're strong enough, so I'm just looking here. This is really the thing that Canyon and all those junglers are so good at. They know how to play around vision. If I walk like this with my E, this Nocturne will just escape. But I know I'm not in vision right now, and I just want to make up the distance and go like this. And this allows me to catch him off guard with my E movement speed and kill him before he can do shit. This is really important here. But overall, we went here bot side. That's where the Drake is. That's where camp's gonna be. This is just an adaptation here. We end up chasing this fucker. So I didn't end up doing Drake because all of this was going on, right? Usually I would do Drake. Again though, bunch of kills. We get them. Right here, again, Nocturne was dead. I'm right here. I think I can take these camps in time again. And this is how you really create a massive gap between you and the enemy jungler. Why am I going to Herald here? Because Yone is here, Blitz is here, Shen is pushing this out, and I know Nocturne, he saw me actually on Raptors taking this, he will just go bot lane now. So I will just take this Herald now off of him. And I don't think there's a world where he will get the Drake now for free, because I have bot power, mid lane power soon as well, so you can just go like this. So I take this Herald now, and then prep the Drake after this. Again, punish the enemy jungler at all times you can. Nocturne shot topside. I know that he knows that his top camps are not up, so he's not gonna be here for Herald. Worst case, if he comes here, like I think I win 1-on-1, but if the team is moving, I just go back here, right? Take my top camps, we're gonna play for the Drake. So that's what we end up doing here. I get the Herald. Here I actually stay on the map. I think this is kind of a mistake. This is not necessarily a mistake. I just think here in this position, I don't need a base to make an impact. And I kind of want to be there. Possibly drop the Rift, but I would very rather drop it top lane, honestly. And I'm just looking to do the Drake because I don't need a base here. Morta is top. This is the strongest dude. We completely outdiff them. 18 versus 5 kills. We can do the Drake here before basing. And I think it's guaranteed. We were just looking here. Again, I was walking to Drake here, but the Yone is actually showing. So, bro, kill this guy, dude. He's like 1 HP. Use your Ghost, use your E, just kill him. So, that's what we end up doing. Nothing crazy here. You can see this is complete domination, even though, bro, my team was hard inting on those ganks. After this, obviously, we'll go to Drake. Do we base now? Yes. But here we don't, because 6 is literally greeting for this tower here. This is why I end up going for the 6. We end up killing him. Here again, this is a mistake. It's really not. If my team here just moves here, I mean, someone can stay mid to pick up the mid wave, but my bot lane can just move here and we can completely, 6 is dead, we can 4v5 this Morta and get this top tower now with my Herald. My team doesn't fucking move again, they're gold. I should just be disciplined here and base, because they don't see this play here. So I'm just tilted, I drop the Rift. After dropping the Rift, I run into Nocturne, they end up killing me, whatever. Kind of bad. My team still got a mid tower, which is kind of good, but I mean, I gave away a shutdown. So right here, out of base, I mean, this is nothing special. We just take camps and adapt. And as you can see here, after adapting, I just recognize, okay, Scar lives up, his bot side camps up, my team is here. I just take this, right? So even though I'm not doing my camps, I'm doing his camps, right? And doing enemy junglers camps is gonna allow you to jungle diff them, because what are they gonna do if they cannot get your camps? Nothing. So right here, at map state right now, we really got downtime. This dude is basing, my bot lane is just chilling, pushing out, my Orianna is pushing out, I'm just kind of hovering her here while I'm doing my camps, and top lane is chilling, right? So this is my downtime, this is where I have to get my camps off the map. And again, after these Krugs, what are we doing? I would base, this is my baseline play. But I actually identified there's a Yone over here. So I know right now the Yone sees an Orianna. So you will kind of, play aggressive. But overall, he's showing. And I see by his body language that he's staying for this wave. So what am I doing here? I am just straight up sending it. We can see Nocturne. We can see 6. We can see this. My team is your topside. You can think that you base and you go topside here because you think your team is will end. This is perfectly fine. But I just chose to make this play. Not guaranteed to me. And I completely fucked this Yone. And this is so important here. Consistently in low elo, you want to base here and go topside, because as you can see now, all of them are dead. They're completely inting the game here. Again, I identify this. I want to base here, but I actually noticed, okay, by the time I'm there, my team is dead and they will do Baron, and I cannot really contest it. So I'm just choosing to stay and at least trade the Baron for something, which is the bot tower. Again, Yone is dead, entire enemy team is topside. So I'm just getting the best out of this shitty situation, and I'm just grabbing this mid tower. Orianna here, really a bad fucking player. She actually wants to keep going here. She's pinging me to keep going here, bro. The Yone is this is a tier 3 tower. We cannot stand on here and take this while the Yone is here. He's just gonna fuck us at some point, right? So she's just pinging here on the way, I don't know. And she will see herself, right? She gets like 1 hit on the tower and then the Yone is coming. I mean, we got 3 minutes. The fuck is this play? Right here, I'm just checking. Again, they did the Baron. I just want to check it to kill someone who's low. My Shen has R. This is what I end up doing. Free kill here, obviously. Yeah, we end up killing this guy. Again, we want to punish the enemy jungler. I just saw the Nocturne basing, so I'll just take his camps, right? That's how easy it is. Taking his camps here. After taking his camps, I'm just looking for 6. I'm not scared of Nocturne, bro. This is mechanical stuff again, but it's still part of the game, right? As you can see here, we played as good as we can. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna let it play out here. And you can already see I'm playing, I'm always in the fight. But if, I'm never in a position where I can die, right? I'm always in the right position. Right here, right position, this guy flashes, now we just kill a Yone. perfect. Bro, this game was so close is disgusting, but that's how just some games are gonna be, and you have to especially play those games perfectly and not int. Again, Nocturne dead, we take his camps, right? Before Drake, we take his Grom, then we go into Drake. After Drake, we just ended up taking our bot camps. Here I wanna base, again, the map state. My Kai'Sa is dead, this guy's basing, she just came mid lane, she's coming out of base Leona, so I just base her, so I go for my top camps. And I got a bunch of gold here. So that's what we end up doing here. And at this point, I mean, this game was kind of, you know, I don't know. I mean, this is just mechanics. We ended up fighting on their camps again. I think this is about it for this game. We can look at the entire mid game here, and there's another 10 minutes now. But as we will see in this game, like my teams were perma dying, Orianna's dead. I'm just perma making up for the mistakes here, right? Just cleaning up at all times. Like this is really a 1v9 performance. I actually died to the Mordekaiser here, but we ended up killing him. This allowed us to get the Baron. I mean, I'm just gonna go through this game here. Yeah, because as you can see here, right? Bro, my teammates are... I mean, they're just sending it, right? I'm fine, I'm just gonna get out. They're just sending it every fucking time. So I barely escape here again. And this is I wanna show you something. Like this team fight here. You have to know how to use your lead mechanically. Again, mechanics, we talk about fundamentals, but mechanics are really important, especially in those games. And this is why you only want to play 1-2 champs at most, to really get the mechanics down. And to focus on fundamentals as well. And this fight is really a fucking mess. But again, I picked the fight right. I know how I have to play this. Just playing backline here, allowing my Kai'Sa to get some damage down. We end up killing the Yone here. Let me look at this. Yeah, because this fight was really split, and I'm just doing my best to leech for my team here, or not leech, but like, you know, set them up. Playing it really slow here, knowing when you have to go in and when you cannot. Again, after this we take Drake, we take Baron. My Shen, after all of this, he's going to the mid inhib, bro. He's just hitting this inhib, and you can see here we go to Baron. I don't know what he's doing. He's just hitting this inhib, and bro, he's not even getting it. Like, look at this guy. But again, guys, don't get tilted by your teammates. It is what it is. Focus on your own gameplay. And as you can see, the Shen is just, I don't know what the fuck he did. But yeah. And this is most likely the funniest shit I've ever seen. Nah, it's actually over. There was some funny part, but let's just leave it out. That's basically how you stomp games, no matter which elo. This was now a gold elo game. And honestly, like low elo games, these kind of games where your teammates are entering, they are fucking rough. If you saw my last video, I lost the game, like my second game on this account, because Italian was just, I mean, he was running it down, to be fair. But bro, some people are so bad, so I totally get you guys. Low elo games where your lanes are permanenting, and maybe you even play against the Smurf, right? And they get ahead in the head. They are rough, but you can win most of them if you play perfectly. Are you gonna play perfect? Fuck no. Like, unless you challenger, this is a journeyman, and it's all about having a win rate above like 50% in order to climb, right? But again, it's all about improving. It's all about not fucking tilting and keep applying the fundamentals and get my coaching if you struggle. Okay, I'm really the greatest right now in the game, most consistent one. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Coaching Discord is down below. See you in the next one.